If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon.
The best crypto market performers over the past month have been Hedera, Hashgraph, Stellar, XRP, Algorand, and Cardano. However, it's quite dangerous to purchase an asset that has increased by 300% or even more in a span of just 30 days. When choosing the best cryptos to buy for December, we'll instead be focusing on major crypto assets that have displayed smaller gains over the last month. The markets for these coins aren't as overheated, and they aren't as likely to see a major price correction as the coins that have done a 3x or 4x in the last month. We'll start off with Solana, a cryptocurrency that has been a rock-solid performer in 2024 so far. The high-performance blockchain has emerged as the epicenter of the meme coin trend, achieving a very impressive level of adoption. However, Sol has been relatively quiet during the recent crypto rally, which has been fueled by optimism regarding Donald Trump's victory in the US election and the prospects of a much more crypto-friendly administration.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler.
In the last 30 days, Sol is up 47%, which is great in a vacuum but significantly worse than many other altcoins. While Sol did manage to improve on the historical peak it set in November of 2021, the coin soon encountered resistance and retreated under the $250 mark. In terms of fundamentals, Solana is in a much better position than it was in 2021, and the current bullish conditions are a perfect time for Sol to continue setting new all-time highs. We should also point out that Solana is currently trading at a significantly lower market capitalization than XRP. Given that Solana has much stronger adoption and a much more active ecosystem of decentralized applications, it's reasonable to expect this gap to close, whether through an XRP price decline or a rise in the price of Sol. Since we're currently in a bull market, the latter seems like a solid bet. On top of that, Solana has been seeing plenty of exciting fundamental developments. This includes the launch of Sky Protocol's USDS stablecoin on Solana, the debut of the Vector.fund social trading app, as well as record trading volumes on the Radium decentralized exchange. Next up, we're featuring Bitcoin, which has reached the historic $100,000 price milestone. Bitcoin set a new all-time high at around $103,800 on December 5. One of the reasons to be optimistic about Bitcoin's price action in the short to medium term is continued Bitcoin purchases from major investors. In November alone, MicroStrategy purchased almost 134,000 Bitcoin and the company bought an additional 15,400 Bitcoin on December 2nd. On top of that, spot Bitcoin ETFs in the United States saw $6.5 billion in net inflows in November alone. The main catalyst for the current Bitcoin rally has been optimism about Donald Trump's incoming administration, as the president-elect has taken a very positive stance on Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon.
Trump has even mentioned the possibility of creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve, which would involve the US government holding BTC as part of its reserves. Before we get to the last coin on our list, drop a comment with the coins you're betting on this month. The final contender on our list of the top coins for December is Ethereum, which continues to be the dominant platform for decentralized applications and decentralized finance. Over the long run, Ether has been moving within an ascending wedge pattern, defined by progressively higher lows and lower highs. As of the time of this recording, Ether is trading slightly over the upper boundary of this wedge, which is currently situated around the $3,750 mark. Since the price range is narrowing significantly, we might soon see a substantial breakout from the wedge formation. It's worth noting that Bernstein analysts recently published a report suggesting that Ethereum's risk-reward dynamic is currently appealing. They pointed to inflows into Ethereum spot ETFs as a key factor, indicating that Ethereum's lagging performance compared to Bitcoin might be nearing its end. The report also emphasized that a more crypto-friendly SEC could pave the way for Ethereum ETFs to incorporate staking yields, a feature presently unavailable due to regulatory limitations. Such a development could significantly increase the appeal of Ethereum ETFs as investment options.